Cardio has long been considered the cornerstone of fat loss. You've probably been told to hit the treadmill, jump into a spin class, or go for a run if you want to shed a tremendous amount of fat. But how effective is cardio really? Is it as essential as people think and tell you, or is it overrated? Here's the thing, cardio absolutely burns calories, but it might not be that magic bullet it's often made out to be. Research like the constrained energy model by Herman Pontzer shows that your body adapts to cardio by conserving energy elsewhere. And what this means is that you subconsciously move less, or your hunger levels might spike, leading to you overeating. And these mean that the actual calorie deficit from cardio might not be as big as what you think it is. And then of course, there are the click headlines that scream, exercise is pointless for fat loss. Honestly, it's no wonder people are confused. With the model, it's estimated that every 100 calories burned during cardio, your body will conserve 25 calories, either in hunger spikes or moving less throughout the day. But the truth is that cardio is helpful. It's not particularly good on its own for fat loss, but the real driver of fat loss is your diet. Cardio works best as a supplement, so a proper nutrition plan, creating a calorie deficit that is sustainable over time. And you'll notice that only 25% of the calories are conserved over burning off 100. So that's still 75 calories, or 75% of the calories burned still being used. But does the type of cardio matter for fat loss? High intensity training, or HIIT, has been hyped up as the king of fat loss. People swear by its intensity and claim that it burns fat faster than steady state cardio like jogging or cycling or swimming. But does the type of cardio that you do actually make a difference? There was a study done comparing HIIT cardio with moderate intensity cardio, and it found something surprising. There wasn't a significant difference between fat loss in the two. When both methods were at typical doses, neither produced a more meaningful fat loss. I know that challenges the belief that one type of cardio is better or inherently better than the other. And it turns out the type of cardio matters far less than we've been led to believe. What's more important is combining cardio of your choice with dietary changes and resistance training as well. And these strategies have a much greater impact for fat loss. So pick the cardio that you enjoy the most, that you'll stick to longer term, and just do that. But if cardio isn't the magic bullet, the next logical question is, how much cardio do you actually need to lose fat? Should you be running every day, or is there a smarter approach to it? And research shows that doing a large amount of cardio, such as burning 700 calories a day through jogging or the elliptical or swimming, does not lead to fat loss longer term, because it's inefficient, ineffective, and unsustainable for most people. So spending hours running or cycling every single day is just a fast track to a burnout, not lasting results. So cardio is most effective when it's done strategically. If you do 2 to 3 sessions a week with 20 to 30 minutes per time, and combine that with a solid diet, strength training, and then progress starts to stall, then you can gradually increase that cardio. And this approach ensures that you don't overdo it right out of the gate, but you can still reap all of the benefits. This is shown to be true. Professional bodybuilders are the masters of fat loss. There is no one leaner on this earth than a bodybuilder on a stage. They get down to low single figure body fat percentages. The interesting twist of it is that they don't rely on cardio for that fat loss. So what is their secret? The secret is that cardio is used strategically, in the sense that it doesn't necessarily have to be cardio. Cardio is a tool, but what bodybuilders do is super low intensity training. This includes things like walking, cycling, which is super low impact, but you can go for hours. Daily movement like walking often gets overlooked in favor of these intense cardio sessions. But simple steps and low impact activities can be the real secret to fat loss. As people lose fat, their energy levels naturally drop, which means that they will move less throughout the day. And that reduction in activity can slow progress, even if your workouts are on point. It's a hidden barrier to fat loss that many people don't realize. So maintaining a baseline of that magical 10,000 steps per day will help counteract the drop in activity. Add in low impact cardio like walking, cycling, or the elliptical, and you've got an effective strategy to stay consistent without burning yourself. The challenge of losing weight is one thing, but keeping it off is another, and it's a whole different challenge. And many people regain weight after they hit the goals, and the reason why is that because they change the behaviors of what got them there, and the things that helped them lose the fat in the first place. So how do you prevent that? Stopping cardio completely after a fat loss phase often leads to weight gain, because your body's hunger cues and energy expenditure adjust in a way to make you put that fat back on. And it's a very, very simple recipe for undoing all of your hard work. So to prevent the weight gain, maintain 150 minutes per week of low intensity activity. And that includes cardio of your choice. It includes walking, it includes resistance training. It's just something that will get your heart rate into around about a zone 2. And it's not just a number that's plucked out from the air. That's the NHS recommendation for activity per week, 150 minutes. And it might be contradictory that I said that it doesn't matter what cardio that you do to lose fat, but it's a half lie. Not all cardio is created equally, especially when it comes to sticking to it long term. So you need to choose the right one for you. Many people choose something that's too intense or impractical, and it can lead to burnout or quitting. And it's a cycle of inconsistency that undermines results and motivation. So the best cardio that you do is the one that you can consistently do over time, whether that's walking, swimming, cycling, playing football, playing tennis, jiu-jitsu, anything that you do that involves movement that you find enjoyable, you should do that. Sustainability is the key to success. And that's just one tip for fat loss. If you want another 9 tweaks that you can make, click on that video just there and I'll walk you through them. See you in the next one.